Welcome to the Lumiere channel. Oh my. Welcome to your 3031. We're finishing off the month of May. May's been interesting, hasn't it? What a month. I'm gonna shuffle off camera. Okay? Come through. I asked, what is our guidance for the end of this month? Ooh, shit. Damn, son. At the bottom of the deck is the Tower. Hey, honey, come through. And at the top of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yummy. Okay, so the actual card that came out for us, which makes me really happy, is the Fool. My little baby Fool. Look at her. She's so precious. She's so cute. I really fell in love with this deck when I saw this. This reminds me of Espinosa from Lucifer. She is the really intuitive, it's not CSR. What the hell is that? Like, she's the forensics lady. And this reminds me of her carefree spirit. Like, she totally is the Fool. Just this carefree being, this carefree soul. Yes, she has a past, but she's like carefree. This is Espinosa, man. And I just love this. This is awesome. The end of May is like the beginning of something, bruv. Come through. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, can we just end this here? Bye, the Fool. I do feel good about the Fool. This isn't a fool who doesn't know anything, though. Excuse me. This isn't a fool who isn't a blank slate. This is a fool who's climbed the mountain, so to speak. We'll leave it at that. This is a fool who's climbed a mountain, has a past, has been through things, and is beginning a new journey, the descent down the hill, the descent down the mountain, into what's coming next. Bye. I enjoy my own company. I do. I really do. I like myself. Excuse me, I'm thirsty. Yeah. This is a fool who is out here flossing, doing the best to live her best life. And that's nice. The guidance for today I'm enjoying the card. Excuse me. I'm enjoying the card. And now I'm still hearing that Paul McCartney song, the Beatles song. There were bells on a hill, but I only heard them ringing. Yeah, I only heard them ringing. Like, I only heard them ringing till there was you. So there's just like when was that message? There was a message where there's no there when you get there, but it seems like there is some sense of there-ness. But again, with the Fool and the world, they share a sense of there-ness. The world in this deck is the same girl, is the same very much like motif. If I could find it, that would be pretty cute. But it's the same girl, except in the world, she is in the center of the world. She's in the center of a busy street. In the Fool, she's the only one that we really see. When I'm looking at it through the camera, from this perspective, there we go. From the before perspective, before this happened just now, it was just her. But when I'm looking at it in life, I see the rest of like the sun rising. I was kind of taken by that, the orange in the background, the sun rising, and she's her path is being lit by the sun. The birds and the squirrels and all these creatures of the earth are opening this sort of pathway and are by her, and they're chirping, and she's just really kind of feeling life, and she's listening to her music, and the leaves are colors of the whimsy. They're doing all that whole thing. Like, this is just like a really nice moment after everything. It's almost like the first day of school, of a new year. If not a new year, it's like a new segment of school. So if it's junior high, you've graduated to high school. If it's high school, you've graduated to freshman year of college. If it's freshman year of college, you're now a sophomore or a junior or a senior, something like that. Or maybe it's your first day of work at your really interesting culture at work. I don't know who's allowing her to work that short skirt at her work, but there it is. But in all those examples, there's no, it's a clean slate. It's a newness. There's a new opportunity, but at the same time, I feel like she's coming with that experience. She's not coming with naivety. I know the fool typically has a sense of naivety, but I feel like the naivety that she has in this particular moment is the naivety of what's to come. Not so much the naivety of self or the naivety of her past, or I don't believe she's a blank slate, but she's also not a blank slate. She's a blank slate in what's coming. She's a blank slate in where she's going. She's a blank slate in this sort of new path that's coming her way. But she's not a blank slate in where she's come from. She hasn't forgotten her past. Espinosa wants to forget her past, but her past is still in her. She still has her intuition. She's still been touched by angels. She's still been, she still has that in her. She can't shake that. The reason I shuffled off camera was because I have very little time on my device. So I'm actually going to have to end this in the next 20 seconds or so. The guidance here is to allow yourself to be new and not forget where you've come from, but use that as background, something to dip into in the best way possible for what's coming up for you, but to also be a blank slate and enjoy being a blank slate, and allow yourself to be a blank slate in the experiences that are coming up for you. Okay? Keep your light on, honey, and good luck.